this is for Year 12 Further Maths. We're going to look at exercise 6E, 6F, sorry, 6F, questions 1 and questions 9. Now, these are seasonal indices questions. Okay, so the basics of seasonal indices is that if we got seasonal indices for nearly every season except for one, we need to find out what that seasonal index is for December. Okay, how we do that is we need to count the number of seasons in a year. Okay, because we're dividing the year into months, there are 12 months in a year, or 12 seasons in a year in this case. Okay, if we're dividing, let's just say, the year into quarters, there'll be 4 seasons in a year. Okay, so in this case we've got 12 seasons in a year, so I know that the total of the seasonal indices must sum up to 12 because there's 12 seasons in a year. Knowing this, working out what the missing December seasonal index is quite easy. You just simply subtract all the known seasonal indices from 12. So you go 12 minus 1.2 minus 1.3 minus 1.1 minus 1 minus 1 minus 0.9 minus 0.8 minus 0.7 minus 0.9 minus 1 minus 1.1, and you should get on the calculator. You're doing this on a calculator, by the way. You're not, okay, you don't necessarily write this out. You just simply enter this on the calculator, and you should get a seasonal index of 1. Okay. All right, question 9. Let's look at question 9. The table below shows the quarterly newspaper sales. So quarterly. So we know do you know what the seasonal index adds up to when it's quarterly? There's how many seasons in a year? 4. There's 4 quarters in a year. Okay. So your seasonal index should sum up to 4, or the seasonal index of the 4 quarters should sum up to 4. Okay, shown below. Shown seasonal. What are you trying to find? We're trying to find the seasonal index for quarter 4. So it's a similar question. All I'm doing is I know that sums up to 4. So the unknown must equal to 4 minus 0.8 minus 0.7 minus 1.3. Okay, so again using a calculator, I'll try to do this in my head. You don't need to. That's minus 2 minus 2.8, so season 4 must be 1.2. Okay, so the answer should be D, that one. Going back to A, the answer should be C. Okay, so that's essentially how you do it. The trick is you need to find how many seasons you have in 1 year. Okay, that's the number it should add up to when you sum up all the seasonal indices. Okay, so there's no real trick to it. You just need to understand that the sum of the seasonal indices for a whole year should equal the number of seasons in that year. So it's 12 for the months and 4 for the quarters. Hopefully that helps.